So hey, it's Lisa Ackerman.
I'm Shannon Penrod.
All right, we're back with What's Left. And we're gonna do something that is so easy to make for breakfast, and it's something that can freeze, so you can make it in bulk and have fun with it.
We like that.
I know, and I call them my egg muffins.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
I like
Are
that.
you ready?
I can't wait to hear how to do this.
Well, it's super easy. You just basically, hopefully have a chicken in the backyard, or you go to the store. So I always use organic product. So we're gonna start off with 9 eggs.
Wow.
So yeah, that's just a handful of eggs,
All
right?
So while you're cracking 9 eggs,
Yeah, right?
what happens when somebody's allergic to eggs?
It's very common for kids on the spectrum. They have egg allergies. And what we found is my son had a bad chicken egg allergy, but we were able to use quail eggs or duck eggs. And so they have a different molecular structure, even though they look kind of the same in the bowl. And so for quail eggs, you have to do 4 for every 1 chicken egg. Okay. And duck eggs are about the same size. But you don't want to overload. Like, what if they also have an allergy to that, which is possible. So I like the fact that we can give it a shot and try other sources.
Okay, but the question of the day is, where do you get a quail egg or a duck egg? Where do you find that?
You know what? There are. It's great. Even
you just have to look
even here in Southern California, there are farms that have organic farms, and literally you can get eggs, and they may have quail and they may have duck.
Wow.
And they feed them not crappity crap, and we can get it, and they're organic.
Cool.
So yeah. So
I want a quail now.
I know, don't you?
I do.
They're kind of messy though. So
All
are you
right.
sure you want
I don't
a quail?
want a quail.
Okay, I don't want a quail either. So we got our 9 eggs, and what I'm going to do is just kind of mix those up a little bit. And I'm going to pour in about 3/4 of a cup of water. You know what's interesting? When you make scrambled eggs, you really don't need the milk.
Fascinating.
You
I never
don't.
thought about putting water in.
You never. Actually, water makes it more fluffy. So I just use filtered water, no problem. So I love my basil. So we're going to throw all of that in, and that's God. How about, I think it's 1/4 cup of basil. You can use spinach too, and if your kids hate green stuff, don't worry about it. Okay. Then I've got my red pepper. I love red pepper. You got to get it organic. And that's about a half a red pepper. And then I've got at least half a cup of sauteed onions.
It smells wonderful.
And our lovely green onions. Yeah. And then I'm gonna throw in my chicken. And this is, whoops, as I throw it around. The nice part about the chicken is if you are like me, where if I'm gonna barbecue up some chicken, I'll make extra and then have, extras left over. So this is what we're dealing with. It looks like a lot of fun in there, and I'm in love with this mixture. It makes great muffins. So we want to make sure it's about 3/4 full, because they do bake up a little bit. Okay. So you don't want your mixture to be overflowing in the oven and making a big old mess.
So there's no flour in this?
None whatsoever. Okay. And so this is great for people who are paleo. This is great, even like we were mentioning, if you want a breakfast that you make maybe over the weekend and you freeze a bunch of these things freeze so beautifully, and we're so lucky that we can, get this stuff done and out and about and be so happy.
Well, it looks like it probably travels well too.
It does. So if
we're on the go on Saturday.
And when you're on the go on a Saturday or pretty much every day of your life, it's no problem putting these together and then eating them in the car, and it won't destroy your car. So I love this mix, and like I said, it's just so darn easy. So now I'm doing my favorite topping, and this is Daiya cheese. I love Daiya cheese.
We're all about the Daiya.
Oh my gosh. This has changed my life for the better. So I'm just putting a little topper on top for the Daiya cheese. It's just going to make a nice little crispy topping and remind you of a great omelet or something just yummy that you got at the Ritz, on a holiday. So we've got it all ready. We're ready to go in the oven. Let's go. So you can add salt and pepper on top, like I said, or just avoid it if you don't want to add salt to anything. But our oven's preheated, 350 degrees, and now we're just 23 minutes away from yum.
Yummy.
So let's make this happen. And oh my gosh, are you ready for something good?
It smells fabulous.
It is, and these are the egg muffins. Now you can cook a little longer. You can go up to 25, 27 minutes, just depends. Oh, and they're so smelly, yelly, yum, yum. So I'm in heaven with these. This is them. They look amazing. We like them. Now, normally we'd want to let them sit for a little before we pull them out, but I really am anxious for you to burn your mouth.
They're
I'm just
bubbly
kidding.
hot. No, they're beautiful. Give it a whirly swirl.
Yeah, right?
Really good.
Okay, that's what I'm talking good. So we'll see you next time at Autism Live, and I really appreciate, Shannon, you coming and cooking with me today. I had
This has
so
been
much fun.
fun.
So much fun. If you have any questions, you can email us at autismlive@gmail.com. You can ask me for a recipe, Lisa at tacanow, TACANOW.org. And we're happy to be doing some more cooking with you at What's Left.
This cooking video is brought to you by WellAmy.com. Amy, a certified nutritionist and holistic health practitioner, is an expert on autism and special diets. Find ingredients and other GFCF approved foods and recipes at WellAmy.com.